We have a bunch of stuff to cover here in today's video. Some new Cold War Zombies DLC 4 map images being revealed by Treyarch. A new DLC Weapon and Zombies. We'll go through how to unlock it at part of the Numbers event. Some other updates for Cold War in general. We're also going to talk about the perk for Cold War Zombies, the final perk, how it most likely will be a Black Ops 4 perk. We'll go through what Black Ops 4 perk that's going to be and all of that good stuff. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And be sure to drop a like on the video as well. Now today, of course, we received the rest of the Season 5 Reloaded DLC in the form of the new Outbreak survival mode and the Numbers event, which if you complete all of the challenges a part of that event, you unlock the Psy melee weapon, which I'll show you how to get in a second. I'll show some gameplay and zombies. It's super good. Let's go through here how to complete these challenges and the fastest way to unlock this Psy melee weapon in the game. First off, here are the Black Ops challenges for multiplayer and zombies. The first one here, we have complete 3 multiplayer matches on Zoo or earn objective milestones in Outbreak Survival. Win a multiplayer demolition match or earn 2 or more zombies round or objective milestones and exfil successfully. Get a total of 50 eliminations in multiplayer or slaughter medals in zombies. Killed 5 enemies rapidly. Get 10 kills with lethal equipment in multiplayer or earn lethal equipment multi-kill medals in zombies. Earn 25,000 total multiplayer score or zombies essence. Get 3 multiplayer kills without dying or recover 500 health with food items in a region of Outbreak Survival 3 times. Get 5 kills with score streaks in multiplayer or earn support multi-kill medals in zombies. Get 5 kills with or assisted by your field upgrades in multiplayer or earn field upgrade multi-kill medals in zombies. Earn 3 multi-kills in multiplayer or eliminate elite enemies in zombies. And for the Warzone challenges, all you have to do is go around the map, go to all of the mobile broadcast stations, and then you'll be good. You just have to pass by them, and it took most people around 7 minutes to complete this, which is insanely fast, a lot easier than any of the Cold War MP or zombie challenges. And those challenges are easy, but having to go into Warzone, go into a game, you look at the map, it shows you where all of the mobile broadcast stations are located. They're highlighted red on the map. You get a vehicle, and you just drive around the map for a couple minutes, go to all the areas, and you're good, and you fully unlock the Psy melee weapon. So Warzone by far is the easiest and fastest way to unlock this weapon in the game. Again, the challenges are usually pretty good in zombies. MP challenges aren't that bad here as well, but Warzone, this is just crazy simple. A lot of people on Twitter were saying it was way too simple. It wasn't really even an event because you just went into Warzone, drove around the map, and the Numbers event is over. So let me know down below your opinions on that. I definitely wished it was a bit more involved. Again, this wasn't ever supposed to be a crazy event with cutscenes and huge playlists and in-game events. This was never supposed to be some type of big Warzone event like the reveal for Vanguard, the reveal for Black Ops Cold War, the Warzone Nuke event, but it still maybe could have been a bit more involved. So let me know your opinions on this event down below. But the Psy melee weapon in the game, once you unlock it, it's really sick. So I only used it in zombies. I hopped into Margwa for a little bit. I played a couple of rounds, and it's super good. I saw Lego Unlocked. He said it's going to be probably better than the E-Tool. Now, it looks like it's going to be one of the top tier melee weapons in zombies, if not the best new melee weapon in Cold War Zombies right now. The melee is insanely fast, and it seems like such a good weapon to use. So definitely be sure to complete these challenges, unlock this weapon, because it's definitely worth it for zombies. And let me know down below if you've used it in multiplayer or Warzone. Is it one of the best melee weapons in those modes as well, or is it just okay? Let me know down below. And we also got a new zombies mode in Outbreak today, Outbreak Survival. This mode gets rid of the minimap, in-game indicators and objectives. There's no health regeneration. You have to pick up all different types of food items ranging from different levels of rarities to gain health. You can't pick your classes, and you spawn in with just a 1911 pistol. And overall, it's a lot more difficult than just normally playing Outbreak. It was pretty fun to play. Definitely a good challenge. It changes things up a little bit when playing Outbreak specifically, but it's nothing too crazy, and I'm definitely not in awe over the mode. It's a good way to change it up when you want to play Outbreak. Why not play Outbreak Survival? Provides with a bit of a challenge. It's a bit different to play, but overall, just a cool little addition to the zombies mode. Again, let me know your opinions on that mode as well down below. But for DLC 4, we got some pretty cool stuff here. We did get a teaser today for this new map. Treyarch tweeted this out. New horrors have emerged from the dark ether. Pretty cool shot of the new zombies map here. Even though it's in black and white, you could get a bunch of stuff from this. We have a teleporter in the background. We seem to be in some type of facility room, and of course, front and center, we have the Margwa returning, but a bit different. It has no body. It just has 2 legs and the iconic 3 heads, and that's it. It's kind of cool, but also kind of funny looking as well. I don't know if this is like some type of Nova Crawler and Margwa mix, if it's another version of the Margwa. It's really, really weird here. I'm going to colorize the image a couple of different ways to give you guys an idea as to how this might look like on the map itself. And honestly, I didn't think they would bring back a different variation of the Margwa. We got the Mimic Boss Zombie back in Firebase Z, which seemed to be some type of variant of the Margwa, and I guess they just decided to give us another variant of the Margwa as well. So let me know down below, how do you feel about this boss zombie? I don't think this is going to be the only boss zombie in the map. For most of the Cold War Zombies round-based maps, we got a couple of new boss zombies and a couple of returning boss zombies as well. This could be one of 2 new boss zombies, and also let me know, what returning boss zombie from past games could we see in this map? They brought back the Panzer, the Mangler. What other boss zombies could we see? Could we see Brutus return? That would be kind of cool. So let me know your ideas for that down below. But back on this Nova Margwa boss zombie here, it's going to be interesting to see how Treyarch explains why this boss is here, if they do at all, how he was created in this new Dark Aether story. Eric Maynard posted this excerpt of a Cold War Zombies intel back from D Machine, I'm pretty sure, that may reveal the origins of this boss zombie, how it may have been created. We have Lost Souls Barbara, Confession Time, and this one's gonna sound a bit nutzoid, but stay with me. Please stay with me. So I've noticed that ever since I landed in this place, well, I have noticed some changes in me, physically, and hey, I am not crazy, do not call me crazy, but mentally too. Bad enough when my skin started to wither, I look part alligator, my nails are growing like crazy, and my teeth. What worries me more, how calm I am about it. I mean, at first I panicked, but the more I change, the less I mind. Plus, I am not as afraid of the things I run into. I even, don't judge me, don't you effing judge me, I've eaten 1 or 2 of them. I've got to eat something. Anyway, I don't know if it's the fog or those glowy crystal things, but this place changes you, not all at once, but I don't think I could go back now, even if I knew how. So this is someone, a random person, it seems like, in the Dark Aether. They're turning into a zombie or potentially a boss zombie here. Now, nothing in this intel specifically refers to this new Margwa boss, and this could just be a person turning into a random zombie. So for all we know, this could just be some random thing here, but it could be kind of cool if Treyarch say, well, this intel that we gave you back in Team Machina about this lost soul in the Dark Aether, Barbara, that is actually the first spawn, the origins of this new boss zombie Margwa Nova Crawler thing in DLC 4. That would be pretty cool, but we're not going to know for sure if this is the origin of this boss until we get DLC 4. So we'll see what happens there very soon, but super interesting stuff here nonetheless. Now for the final perk in Cold War Zombies, I've been seeing a lot of people say that we may see Winter's Wail from Black Ops 4 Zombies. I've been seeing so many people, YouTubers, people in my comment section, so we did have to talk about this here. Winter's Wail, if you guys didn't know, is this. Winter's Wail, when purchased, will allow the player to generate a frost explosion that freezes or slows enemies within the proximity of the explosion when damaged by an enemy's melee attack. The player will be able to store 2 charges. When assigned the Odin tonic and the player obtains the rest of their perks, the modifier granted will make it so that the frost explosions trigger a slowing field around the player for a limited time. It will also grant the player an additional charge, works similar to Widow's Wine. Now looking at this perk here, I don't think this perk alone would make sense in Cold War Zombies, but if they did add some elements to PhD, Widow's Wine, and they brought that all together into the final perk, that would make perfect sense there. A lot of people are saying that Double Tap could be a perk. I feel like at this point, I don't think Double Tap is going to be a part of any perk in this game. It's not going to be a standalone perk. It's not going to be brought together with another perk. We're not going to see PhD and Double Tap brought together. We don't know for sure, but for some reason, I feel like it's not going to happen. Winter's Wail being the main perk here, but brought together with Widow's Wine, PhD, could make a lot of sense, and PhD could be the main perk as well, but some of the tiers could be of Widow's Wine and Winter's Wail, and maybe one other BL4 perk as well. So I still want to make a separate perk video going through all of the possible ideas and concepts you guys have for what the final perk could be. I still think that perk is going to be revealed very, very soon. Could be as soon as tomorrow, so be sure to comment down below if the perk is revealed, and we'll see what the perk actually is. Maybe it's Winter's Wail, maybe it isn't. I've just been seeing so many comments from you guys, from YouTubers on Twitter about it, so I have to talk about it here. So we'll see very soon what that final perk actually is in the game. Let's talk a little bit about custom zombies on console. Rocky Gaming said this on my recent video: imagine if console players can make and play other people's custom maps in some future Call of Duty. That would make zombies a whole lot of fun and would help Treyarch a lot with getting some inspiration from their zombies community. So first off here, we've been seeing these types of cries to Treyarch and Call of Duty and to pretty much anyone that's involved for so many years now. Black Ops 3 was the last game to have custom mod tools, not just for zombies, but for the whole game overall. Now, the problem here is that there can't even be customs for PC anymore, because now we're on the Battle.net system with Blizzard, and they just don't allow mod tools. Steam, where Black Ops 3 was and World at War was, they allowed mod tools. So Steam allowed that stuff, but Blizzard, now they don't allow it. So even on the modern PC Call of Duty games, Vanguard, Cold War, you can't have mod tools, you can't have custom zombies. So there is no way now we're ever gonna get customs for console. It's just not gonna happen. And the reason why we didn't have it back then was because it's a lot more complicated for a PC. You didn't have as many different barriers to go through, but for console, you had to submit the update to Sony or Microsoft for approval, and then there's different ways to actually go about things, and console couldn't handle all of the different custom zombie stuff that people would make, and there's a lot more, I guess you could say, like gaming regulations that Microsoft and Sony had over their games, as to where on PC it was a bit more open source. There were less regulations. Steam didn't really care what was going on, and you could just make whatever you wanted, and it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. So I know that's a super vague explanation there as to what was going on with custom zombies, but that's pretty much how it is. It's not going to happen on consoles, and it's definitely not going to happen on PC nowadays as well, just because we're on Blizzard. And again, that really does suck, because having these maps on console, especially back in Black Ops 3, would have really expanded the zombies community a lot. You know, it opens the door to all of these casual players that would never go on PC, would never even know that you could get mod tools. And there's still a lot of people that don't know mod tools exist, and all of these really amazing custom zombie maps exist on a Black Ops 3. If you have that stuff on console, again, more casual players are on console. I got roasted for saying this last time, but it's just a fact. More casual players are just on console. I know some casual players are on PC, but the numbers say that most casuals are on console. So exposing all these really great custom maps to more of the casuals on the consoles, it would have been super crazy. I can only imagine how big some of these maps would have blown up, but it was just limited to PC, so it does suck. And unfortunately, that's never going to change, I feel like. So maybe for the Treyarch game in 2023, whatever their zombies game is, whatever their new Black Ops game is, if they do something crazy and they bring customs to all of these different platforms, if they change stuff around, if Blizzard Battle.net allows mod tools, that would be game changing. But obviously, you know, we don't know for sure what's going to happen here. But again, there are a ton of really great and amazing custom maps, so hopefully we could pray for the future that they do expand these maps, they allow all players to play these maps, they continue to have mod tools in future Call of Duties, and we'll just see what ends up happening. So hopefully that does happen at some point in the future. I also want to explain a bunch of my recent tweets, because there have been a lot of funny ones here, and I've been tweeting a lot. So this first one, where I said, what if the DLC 4 map for Cold War Zombies was a remake of Call of the Dead? This was a 100% joke, obviously, because DLC 4 for Black Ops 4 Zombies, if you guys didn't know, was a remake of Call of the Dead. So that one there is literally purely a joke. But this second one here is kind of half joking, half serious in a way. I said Leroy from the Black Ops 2 Zombies map Buried should return 100% at Treyarch. So of course, do I think Leroy is actually ever going to return? No. I mean, if we do get that Zombie Chronicles 2 map pack and Buried is remade, I would assume they would bring Leroy back, maybe give him new abilities and features. I mean, Leroy was actually a fairly useful, pretty cool, and iconic character, part of zombies in the past, and low-key, Leroy would be kind of fire to have in this game in certain maps. or someone similar to Leroy. I mean, we've had similar things. Even the Cerberus could be kind of similar to him in a sense, the Civil Protector in a sense as well. Leroy was a very early version of those characters, and Leroy barely did anything. But, you know, he did kind of help you out a little bit. He would hold crawlers. He would open up the doors for you. You could make sure the mystery box doesn't move by giving him candy on a mystery box location. He did a lot of cool stuff. So, I don't know, again, it's probably mostly nostalgia for me. I love Buried. It's one of my favorite maps of all time. I just have so many fond memories of Leroy, so it would be cool to see him in the game, but most likely he's not going to be added, and we really don't need him anyway. But, you know, if we do see him, I wouldn't be mad whatsoever, so leave your opinions on that down below. But that's pretty much it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. As I've been saying, be on the lookout. We should be getting a lot of big reveals and marketing for Season 6, the DLC for Zombies map. This Thursday is a date to look out for. We might get some stuff. This Thursday is the exact 2-week point until the official release of Season 6. Next week for sure will be a huge week with gameplay trailers for Season 6 for the DLC for Zombies map. The perk will be revealed. We'll get a studio broadcast probably early next week as well. The roadmap will be around that time as well. But yeah, there are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Real do appreciate, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.